course, drops them into second place, just behind Hold Your Horses.
I don't know if there was a slip or something like that, but they seem to drop off quite a lot near towards the end there.
Yeah, 2.25 seconds between Hold Your Horses and Send It Siblings. Both teams have a bonus point at this moment, having the fastest time in the first and so far the second rotations. Okay, so this is Core Intent, currently sitting in third, 7.5 seconds behind Send It Siblings. And here we go. This is as they wind on up into the start line.
19 into the speed trap down the bottom here. Reese looking nice and comfortable on the board again. Sue looking after him as always. I mean, this team's just solid. You just watch this team and they're just a solid team. They're just going to keep building and building and building.
Yeah, there's a lot of experience between the saddle and the handle, or between the,
on the split.
Okay, so 2 seconds down on the rest of the teams, so that would put them closing in on Send It Siblings. It is Redback Boots now making their way across, looking for where they can eke this little bit of extra pace out of this pony, but also guide the pony around the course in a way that keeps looking after the pony. And this corner here, horse ducking in. Oh, and it's done it again.
Release. Oh,
fucking hell. Okay, so different. Okay, so just that would. I'm assuming that's. So as a video review, 100% from my eyes at least, that's a yellow card, and I would imagine possibly even harsher given recent events. So the referee, no card's been pulled, but there's definitely a video review on it. Here we go. It is Hold Your Horses, 25 miles an hour into this first turn, and into Free Speech Union, really thundering on. Hold Your Horses currently in the lead. They have
17 on the split.
My goodness. Into the chicane they go now, ducking and diving. And into Redback Boots, see the board rider really kind of chilling out on that board. He's been pushed, but not to the edge.
More. You can hear him talking all the time. He's calling for more and more. 19 into this bottom corner here. He's calling on for more and more. Ladies and gentlemen.
That's it. Got a little bit of a snake there through the finish line. Super happy with that. With a manual time, it was around about 47 seconds. But 46.47, we've been told, 46.47, and with that they will take the bonus point off the table for Send It Siblings. So that's what they're kind of fighting for at this point. Okay, so they are in the lead by 3.35 seconds. I'm not sure Send It Siblings have much more to offer.
No, I don't think they have. Like I say, on that last run, I don't know if Twiggy slipped or Twiggy's just got tired or they're not happy about the ground or something. I was speaking to Josh earlier. He did say it's lovely for board riders, but I'm not too sure about the horses. It's quite hard and quite slippy in places.
Yeah, so here we go. This is the team of Just Drag. They are currently in 5th position, I believe. What's the time they've currently got? Just drag.
25 miles and a touch, 25 miles per hour and a touch into that first corner.
So they're currently sitting in fourth position. Now moving on a little bit now.
Into the 3-cone weave. Speeds come off. Touch on the first one again. They're going to still keep going. They're enjoying it.
Yeah, making so 2 touches down. The speed has come right on the rotation. They were not happy, but they wanted a clean run, and getting a touch on the speed trap. Pretty unfortunate. There's a pretty unfortunate place to get a touch. Now, limited edition making their way into the arena next. Currently sitting in first place. They've got a 2.68 second lead. I'm imagining that they're going to pull this race. Let's see.
They don't need to do anything, do they?
Yeah, no, well, they're in the lead, but obviously they might want to just see what Just Wing It are going to do. Yep, and they are pulling the race. Okay, then. So what this means, ladies and gentlemen, they're in the lead. They're it's the pressure is on everybody else to try and beat their time at the moment. So they're throwing this run, going, we don't need to run. You come back at us again. So a round of applause for them getting themselves into that position. They have 11 points at the moment. They have 10 points plus the bonus point. Just Wing It have the bonus point from the second rotation. So they're on 10 points in this heat, which will put them in a little bit better standing over the course of the weekend. And Just Wing It do play a points game. So here we go. It is section 89 being led up. So that's an orange card. So just going through results. Just Drag currently in 5th. And in 4th place, currently I have Top and Tails. I think it's something when you click on this, it takes it off this. So they've already got one on. Just get back on the fence. It looks like the gearbox has gone on that one. Yeah, gearbox and clutch failure, I reckon. Well, some days they want to race, some days they don't. There we go. Section 89 making their way back in. That's effectively a full start. They will get an opportunity to try and start again in this rotation one more time. That's the first time we've seen that pony do that. So here it is, last race of the second rotation. It is Top and Tails, currently sitting in 4th place. So can you resend me the last time that section 89 got? Because they're not on my table now. Can you just add it?
Looks like a dummy run to me.
Yeah, it's another dummy run. All the teams are waiting for this final rotation. They've each team is going, no, let's see what you're going to do. Let's see what you're going to do. What this means is it's going to kick off in the next 15 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, because all the teams are taking the option either to rest their horse, or, I mean, I don't think Section 89 really wanted to not go and not get that run, get that start, but we'll have to see.
I think are they going after Wing It? No, they're not.
So here we go, Just Wing It making their way in. So Section 89 may not get an opportunity. I mean, they can for me if they go out, this time being put under pressure They are in second place, 2.68 seconds behind Limited Edition. Limited Edition haven't raced in 3 years and have come back and, well, let's be honest, they're winning. Again, going very deep. Look how far deep they've gone across the field. This is going to be fast, ladies and gentlemen. They're throwing everything at this race. Oh, my word. It's the final race for them today into the speed trap at 28 miles an hour. Board rider right down. This is when we start talking about serial. Oh, massive squirrel there. Massive squirrel from the board. Free Speech Union. Red back boots they go. Now looking for this centre line. Okay.
Still carrying a lot of speed into the 3-cone weave here.
Pushing on into it. Good work, Harry. Amazing bit of work there. The board rider changed the hand perfectly, although it isn't something that I would recommend. He used it to help absorb the slack and the power from the horse.
Now pushing on.
Heading up now. They into the split time.
38 on the split.
Okay, so we're right up there. They've just got to maintain this speed and keep it clean now. Into the chicane they go. Looking for red back boots. Once again, board rider sitting down into that corner as the throttle comes on now. Stretching Harry. This barn of a horse thundering across up into the speed trap once again. 19 miles an hour. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Call them home. There's one more turn. Free Speech Union all the way for the finish line with a time of 65.73. Ladies and gentlemen, Just Wing It go back into first place.
Oh, there we go.
And Limited Edition go into second place by 0.05 of a second. 0.05 of a second. Limited Edition have to find.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Absolutely amazing racing. Wow.
That is close, and now you know that's about as fast as you can go around this field, ladies and gentlemen. Now here we go. They've replaced the gearbox. They've got let's see how many gears they got. This horse actually has a very big gearbox. It's got 4 starting the speed trap at 26 miles an hour. Currently, I don't have a position for them. They are in.
Orin working really hard round the bottom there. He's holding on as tight as he possibly can. He's
big work.
Whip out the back there.
Yeah, that was a big bit of work he's doing there. Making their way into the 3-coned weave. I mean, it was unlucky. They went through it extremely fast, though. Really good that they died through it.
Yeah, they're definitely getting faster through there.
Split.
41 on the split.
Okay then, so they're about 2 seconds to 3 seconds off the Just Wing It run. As they go into the red back boots now, looking to throttle up and open what this pony's capable of. The thing is, as soon as this pony gets to stretch, it's got to start backing off again into the corners. 17 miles an hour, and board rider looking pretty solid so far as we go for Free Speech Union. Call them home for the finish with a time of 71.94, a great run from that team. One touch makes it 72.94, which means that they stay in 5th place, and they are
do your maths, Dan.
2.1 seconds, 0.21 seconds behind Just Drag. So Just Drag did a really good run in that first rotation. These teams, Just Drag, Section 89, they're not really quite in this fight. They're 7 seconds behind the rest of the pack, and that rest of the pack, like I say, the first 2 teams separated by 5/100ths of a second. So we go now. It is Ice Baby. And it's time for a little bit of a breather, actually, because that racing got pretty hectic, didn't it?
It was, yeah. It was a bit chaotic the last couple of races and everything like that. Taking a pace down a little bit with an intermediate team. Good speed of 18 miles per hour into this first corner. Just looking more and more comfortable up there.
Yeah, and looking at this, I can see 3 teams have retired. We've got Need for Speed, Send It Siblings, and All the Gear have retired. So 3 teams retired out of the racing so far.
4 on the split.
And these guys developing day by day. This is going to be really good for this team.
It's great to see Jack behind as well.
It is.
Boarding and everything.
It is, and he's been trying. He's been, I think, I've been told he's been practicing at home, and he's been around some of the best horseboarders in the world. He's grown up around some of the best horseboarders in the world, so you'd like to think at least some of that would rub off.
Yes, definitely.
And I think he reminds me of Luke de Chastelain, his brother-in-law. Ooh! And for the finish line, a round of applause for Ice Ice Baby. Jack had a little bit of a squirrel there. He grabbed
that finish line.
Yeah, he had to grab hold of both hands, and then that straight away went into that back truck, and he saw the back truck squiggle, and he had to come back to one hand again. So, okay. Right then, so now we are into the intermediate still. Earned it currently in second place with 9 points and no bonus point. Need for Speed have retired. They're in first place with a bonus point currently. These guys need a 46.92 to win, and 25
miles per hour.
It jumped from 23 to 25 then. That's how quick they're accelerating. Yeah, you see, they're really pushing. You see the horse so keen and
18 on the split,
willing to work with the team. Stretching now across into red back boots. Of course, these are doing the more basic course. Thundering on they go, calling for it. Okay, then, ladies and gentlemen, they're looking for a sub 46.92.
17.
My word, they could do this, and they could do it by a long way.
He's
Call them home. 45, 43, 44, 45, 46, 80. A round of applause as they go into first place by 0.12 of a second. 0.12. We knew it was going to be close this weekend, didn't we?
This racing this weekend is just unbelievable.
Everybody, when we looked at the arena, we looked at the team list, we were like, this is going to be second difference, and we're seeing it in every class.
It's so close.
It's 0.12 of a second. Wow. And I mean, you can't, if you lose to that, then you lost, didn't you? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like, okay. And they get a bonus point. So the fastest run in the third rotation, they take a bonus point. 2 bonus points taken out of the intermediate class, 1 by Earned It, 1 by Need for Speed. Moving in to the advanced, and this is Core Intent. Currently sitting 8.6, no, 1 second.
17 miles per hour into this speed trap at the bottom corner here. Looks like a bit more of a steady run and everything. A nice little wave from Reese there as he's got.
Well, yeah, they got into a little bit of a mess on that last one. I mean, I'm 100% sure it was a yellow card. And I think there's a steward's inquiry to happen as to what went wrong. The people will be looking at the videos and photos, and just to make sure that it wasn't something that can be avoidable.
Yes.
You know, in horseboarding, we've ran in the region of 11,000 individual races all over Europe, and the reason that we're able to do that is because we identify issues and risks and we manage them. And so when a situation happens
14.
like what happened, we have to do that. And that's the process. So making their way towards finish. This is where they got into trouble. It was the final turn for the finish line. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Core Intent, and you can see there Sue Scott taking the time, and the team taking the time to make sure the horse understands. It looks as though the horse gets a little bit stiff in the neck when it's getting to a bit of pace. Yeah. So here we go. So for some, we've seen Hold Your Horses coming in now. They are the leaders. It looks like they've won the heat. Yeah, they have won the heat. It is a bit of a victory lap, ladies and gentlemen, for the advanced class winners. It is Hold Your Horses, and they've had a great run so far today. That's 2 heats in their belt. That's 11 points out of this one. Imagine the same out of the first one. And Tasman and the High Gold Polo Pony, which was numeral.
weren't even trying.
Yeah, no, I mean that horse is. We've not seen not seen what that horse is capable of. It's an elite horse, but Tasman says she's got a faster horse at home, which is better.
It's scary.
Yeah, which is scary. Yeah. It's like, by the way, I've got a Bugatti Veyron sitting in the stable. I'm gonna warm up with my slow horse.
Yeah. I'm gonna bring on the proper horse soon.
Yeah. Okay then, so here we go. We're into the elite, the last few races, and what will be the deciding factor in this limited edition Just Wing It slug match? But here we go. This is Just Drag, currently sitting in fourth off that first run. They are 0.21 of a second ahead of the team Section 89.
25 miles per hour. Wonderful. Nice lines again by Sean on the racing now. Emily looking after him.
Yeah. So we can try and work it out. Okay then, yeah, so now digging in as they make this turn. Wide line, Board Rider staying on the inside to the outside, interesting line, and they are
Clean.
through.
Well done, guys. Nice.
And a lovely bit of work there. This horse seems to respond better at speed. He's built for going fast, and he knows it. Into the speed, 42 on the split with one touch to add. Now going into the chicane with some intent. Lovely little change there from the pony, and again.
Sean's really fighting out on that top corner up there. I don't know if he got pulled out a little bit as he went into that chicane. He didn't seem quite right. He wasn't set quite right.
Moving now up into the speed trap, Bruco Marketing Corner at 20 miles an hour. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, starts to call them home. 67 on the clock. This is looking pretty good. Are they going to pull ahead at 72.99? No, they're not. But a round of applause for Just Drag, who stay in fourth place position. They are still on their faster time, 0.21 of a second ahead of Section 89. So that's the thing there. It's getting a bit late in the day.
It's been tiring.
I think
tiring here in the commentary box, Dan.
It's been a crazy week. We've done some amazing work. I'd like to just give a quick shout out to all the production team, all the camera crews that are working, that have been working this week already. We've done 2 days worth of research and development, I think you would call it. Now, limited edition. Are they going to silence any critics? They have. This is the first time they need 0.05. 5/100ths of a second. That's all they need.
Aidan trying to get the crowd going. They look very relaxed, Dan. He's literally walking to the arena.
I mean,
yeah, I'm okay. Yeah,
they've
whatever.
done this hundreds of times. You know, they have raced, and you know they are international squad members, as are Just Wing It. Don't get me wrong. Into the speed trap at 27 miles an hour, starting to push now, and the pony responding. Pony responding as they go around there. Aidan Beamish working lovely in that turn. Now looking for this 3-cone weave and.
The speed is just not coming off at all. The speed is literally
Now watch
unbelievable.
this. Watch the horse do it. Oh no, too soon! Oh,
no.
2 touches. That was just too soon. It kind of pulled too far away. A round of applause for for limited edition there. You can actually see from my angle the horse. The horse turned early on the first cone, but it was way out, and then somehow then that just put them wrong. It's like Lloyd expected to take another stride before the horse ducked in, and
didn't go that way at all.
Yeah, but the horse was like, "Oh, actually, I'm going to go early," and they just ducked in that one stride too soon, and they just ruined it.
All the steps got out of sync then. And
a massive round of applause for limited edition. Now Section 89, Just Wing It are looking at this going, Section 89, okay, it looks like they're Section 89, mean business. They need 0.21 of a second to take Just Drag's 4th place. They are about 7 seconds behind Top and Tails. Okay then, so here we go, 25
miles per hour.
into this turn. board rider sitting into that collab board there through Free Speech Union and making their way towards Redback Boots. And again, looking now for this centre line and the three-coned weave.
Everybody cheering them on from the pitch. You can hear them from down here in the commentary box. Is it clean? Yes,
oh, it is.
clean.
The ball passed between the horse and the horse's leg, the horse rider's leg, sorry. At least that's what it looked like to me. So they are clear. And it is that second to third cone where this team have been struggling into the split time at full stretch.
41.
Okay, so they're up there. This is going to lift them up. Are they going to get close enough to top and tails? This is what we want to know. Ladies and gentlemen, you are the extra man on the field. Let's hear you cheer these teams on. Oh, it looks like a touch. It's a 1 second penalty to add. That's not going to help him. It's on the outside gate of Redbacks.
Keep going, guys.
No, 17 miles an hour and calling for your support. Through Free Speech Union they go for the finish with a time of 70.42 seconds with one touch means it's 71.42, and they jump into fourth place, pushing Just Drag back down into fifth. Okay, section 89 now in fourth place, and that's all that is to be said, except we have one more horse to enter the field, and it is Top and Tails. Limited edition are out of the fight. Just Wing It are out of the fight. It's only Top and Tails left to run. They're currently in third place. They are 4.212 seconds behind limited edition. And
28 miles per hour.
Okay, here we go. Don't wave at us while you're racing at 28 miles an hour. Focus on what you're doing. You do know you're towing a board rider behind you as well. Okay, here we go for the three-coned weave.
Come on, Josh.
Oh, it's a 1 second penalty. It's a 1 second penalty. It was
Dig in, Josh. Keep
so
going,
close.
mate.
Okay, but we're still going. We're still going. Free Speech Union, there it is. Now looking for the split time of 38 on the split, plus a penalty makes it 39. So this might end up being a lot of effort for not a lot of results. But call them home, ladies and gentlemen. It's the last race of the day as they make their way up towards this little ex-showing pony. 14-2, taking on the X-Race horses. Third place currently. Can they climb up the table? How close can they get for the Free Speech Union and the finish line with a time of 66.95. A massive round of applause. It makes it 67.95 with the touch, which means they don't change their position. It was, as I feared, a lot of effort for not a lot of reward. They stay in third place, but what a valiant effort it was. A valiant effort. 2.22 seconds behind limited edition, who was 0.05 behind Just Wing It. So, going into the intermediate first. In fourth place, All the Gear, No Idea. In third place, Ice Baby. In second place, Need for Speed. In first place, Earned It. And going into the advanced, Core Intent in third, Send It Siblings in second, Hold Your Horses in first, and in the elite we have Just Drag in fifth, fourth Section 89, third Top and Tails, second limited edition, and fighting back with a response to limited edition, it is Just Wing It. Let's have a big round of applause for all the teams of Horseboarding UK. I mean, what a bit of drama that was.
Amazing.
I mean, it started last night with the podcast where, Lloyd really put it down quite firmly that they were here to race. And the girls responded very quickly to say, yeah, so are we. And now we've got, as we go into day two, Just Wing It and Limited Edition are on equal points, 21 points each, I believe.
It's so close out there between like nearly all the categories. Do you know what I mean? It's so close. It's amazing.
So ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. It's been great. If you take any photos, please send them our way. tag us. If you're interested in getting involved, horseboardinguk.org. Also, follow us on Facebook and all the social medias. And, of course, check out our YouTube. Thank you very much, and we hope to see you again tomorrow.